If you are from the Igbo tribe, which is part of the Yoruba tribe, then you are not considered a Gentile. You are a Jewish. All roads lead to Rome. That's where your history is at that Vatican. The Vatican is holding your story, your history. As above, so below. Such spiritual hinterlands operate on a fractal logic, highly advanced logic, mapping out a celestial cartography of the manifest colonial world. So they use the stars. Except that here in the spiritual hinterlands, the rule is relation, not segregation. Caribbean, African, Indians, Chinese, English, St. Vincent's colonial, Caribbean clutter, debris on a mostly one-way tide. But the Baptists could visit all their points of departure in spiritual hinterlands, figure out the people, what makes them tick, how part of, what prospects, openings. Baptists could even meet Ethiopians, a tribe of very small, eerie, dark people in Africa. Although to enjoy this encounter, the tone of the spirit must be deep indeed. So many people trotting through these spiritual hinterlands, out of sight, different time zone, different frequency, crisscrossing, comparing, compassioning, conversing. This hegemony of the spirit leaking into the manifest. Did it prepare the way for the Banboon? Well, Marai, still on the road to self-determination. Rastafari, still on the road to reparation. With reparations and pinnacle being occupied once more as we speak. Sons and daughters of Tuf gone up against the land developers and eaters of the souls, and many more tales to come. Question is our tone deep enough to travel there? Your Rastafarians and your Ethiopians did not run from their religion. They stayed with it. Many queens, kings from Ethiopia, from Africa, became servants to the Spaniards. They lost their ruling, but they were given the same respect as the Queen of Spain. I love Google. If you don't know a word, it'll tell you the definition. We, the Rastafarian Brethren of Jamaica, do earnestly and sincerely desire your Royal Highness to follow in the footsteps of such illustrious an ancestor as he, great Queen Victoria, who freed the black man of his Western Hemisphere from chains, and free all black people within your commonwealth from political, economical, and religious slavery, to which we are subjected to in the present time. We humbly thank the late King James of England for handing down his authorized translated version of the Bible to Christianize and civilize us. From the love and study of the Bible, the history of man and the earth, as much as our mental facilities can exercise, since Almighty God has placed no limitation upon man's mental capacities. You have no limitation upon your mental capacities. We have derived a true concept based upon the divinity of the character or Emperor Haile Selassie I, whom we, Rasti Brethren, depict as the living God and the returned Messiah of the ancient days. We know through the Bible spiritual passage that reparation for black people to our ancestral borders are inevitable. Acts of Apostles, chapter 2, verse 29, states, 29 through 32, that of the fruits of David's loins, according to the flesh, God shall raise up Christ to sit on his throne. Revelation chapter 5, verse 5. Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of the offspring of David, hath prevailed. Revelation 17, verse 14. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. 2. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 5 through 7. Fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east, and gather thee from the west. I will say unto the north, Give up, and to the south, Keep not back. Bring my sons from afar, and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 15. And truly, if they had been mindful of the country from whence they came out, they might have opportunity to have returned. It is written, Let the words of God be true, and all men be liars. You are of the Most High. You are of the Most High's favorite. You are the original Jewish Ak Shalom, studying the Torah.